Alright, y'all, so that is pretty much in the line.
Ooh, you needed me.
What's up, homegirls? It's your girl Adriana Bianca, and tonight we are on a chill vibe. Y'all saw the little montage in the beginning where I was taking my relaxing bath and getting my skin together, and so I wanted to do a unwind with me while we chat it up, sip some wine, some Chardonnay because that's my favorite wine, and do some skincare and just like have a relaxing night. So yeah, I want to go ahead and get started. We're just gonna be talking. We're just gonna have girl talk about what's been on my mind lately. So if you haven't already, girl, go ahead and get you a glass of wine because we about to get into some things, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and start everything off. I'm gonna start, well, first I'm just gonna let y'all know what's going on. So I am going to just do my nighttime skincare. I already got my bath, relax, listen to my music and everything. And so we got the lights turned down low, so we're trying to give you the vibe of unwinding and chatting with your girlfriend, because I'm y'all homegirl, okay? I have the Aztec clay mask. That's the one that I always use. And then I have a lip scrub, just my my extra skincare during the week, basically. So I'm just gonna do that with y'all, and then we're gonna chat about some things. So yeah, let's get into it. First, I have already mixed up my little mask. You have to mix it up in like a clear non-metal bowl, but this is the Indian Aztec clay mask. This is what I use all the time when my skin feels like it's like tripping out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I'm not gonna let it dry all the way down because when it dries all the way down, it kind of gets hard to maneuver with, but this is usually my first step in my skincare routine, just for blemishes, acne, and then I go in with all my other hydrating masks, eye masks, all that good stuff. So Alright, so now that the mask is on, before it starts drying down and I can't talk, I'm going to go ahead and start the topic. So, I don't know if this is going to be a series. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all my girl chats like this, but I'm definitely going to be doing girl talks and girl chats on my channel. So this is just the first one, and this is just going to be a topic that's kind of like, it kind of popped up in my head because it's like an issue I've been having. And so I want to talk to y'all and see if y'all been feeling the same way, if y'all do feel the same way. So, last week, my daughter, if you don't know, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Alani Sarai. That is my baby. But she had COVID, unfortunately. Her daycare actually shut down. They had like 4 other kids that had it. She was one of them that caught it. But she has had COVID before, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. My baby catches everything. But she has had COVID before, so this time it didn't really affect her. Like, she was still able to run around and do whatever. But I did have to be off from work. And if you don't know, I do work a 9 to 5. I work at a bank. And I work all week, 5 days. And so I had to take off from work, and so that was from Wednesday to Friday, so I was off 3 days out of last week. And so me wanting to pursue content creation and like being on TikTok, being on YouTube, I told myself, okay, I need to make some content while I have the free time, like while she's napping. Like, I need to take advantage of this time. First day, did great. I took advantage of it. I made some content, posted some content, and things were great. Cool. So I wrote out a list of what I needed to do, like what I wanted to create, and everything was alright, but some kind of way, what I had mapped out for me to do didn't end up happening. It didn't end up getting done. And so I was just like, I cannot believe I had all this time and opportunity and I didn't do it. And you want to know why I didn't do it? I literally found myself on my phone like 95% of the time that I was off, like just scrolling social media, switching back and forth from app to app to app. And it was just like, I was just thinking to myself, like, why? And I was just like, get off the phone and live your life. Like, what is wrong with you? And so I'm just like, does anybody else have this problem? Like, you want to be so productive, but it's hard because you allow yourself to fall into a rabbit hole of social media. And it's just like, I just be thinking, is social media a problem? I know I have a problem with it. I really, truly do. And I don't think it's really a problem. I think it's really beneficial. And I think that, like, especially TikTok, you can learn a lot of things on TikTok. It's a lot of different people all over social media platforms, like doing different things, showing you how they live their life, showing you different ways of things that they do that you've never seen done. Like, you know, ideas and, you know, different things like tips, tricks, all that. Like, it's beneficial and it has its ways of being beneficial. But I feel like when you have an issue of not having motivation or being unproductive, I think that it could be like a trap. Because I think my issue with it, or why I stick and like just fall into like a trap of just staying on it, it's just because you just see all these young girls living this great life, you know what I'm saying, like doing all these great things, and it's just like I just find myself just scrolling and like watching and just like, oh my gosh, she's doing so great. And like, I'm not jealous or anything, like I'd be excited and I want to watch them do it, but it's just like, you watching them, they watching the bag, they living their life. So what should you be doing? You should be living your life as well and get to the bag, instead of watching and waiting for something to come and rescue you to get to that life. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like sometimes with the world that we live in today, I feel like a lot of people might have the same issue where they like, it's so interesting and so intriguing and just motivating that you get stuck watching it happen instead of going out there and getting it and make it happen for you. Okay, so the mess is kind of drying down, and it kind of dried down a little quick because I think I made it a little thinner than usual, but nothing's coming up when I touch it, and I don't want it to get too hard on my face. Like I said, it'll be kind of hard to come off, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash it off. I'll be right back. And we're back. Y'all, I'm feeling so bubbly. This Chardonnay. I need to stop sipping because honestly, y'all, if you didn't know, Chardonnay is very like, I don't know what's the word, like potent. it is very like, that's one of the wines. I've never sipped a Moscato and been like, oh my god, like, but this it right here. Oh wait, okay. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Gel Mask. That mask is kind of like drying on my face, but it definitely helps with dark circles, breakouts, all that. So that's why I still use it, even though it's a little drying to the skin. But I go in immediately after with a hydrating mask just to bring some moisture back into my skin. No. Back to what we were talking about. Sometimes I just be feeling like I be trapped in social media instead of like using it for, you know, growing my platform. I be using it to like kind of like just pass time, and that's not good at all, like at freaking all. So I told myself that I am going to limit my time. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, I'm taking a break from social media. I'm not doing that. Like, we're not doing that. But I do want to like give myself, like allow myself certain time on social media. Like I don't want, or on my phone period. It's really not even social media, because I'll go and be texting and be on the phone and everything else, distracting myself from what needs to be done in my life. So just on my phone period, I want to give myself a certain amount of time to be on my phone. And like, you know, not spend too much time like with my head down in my screen, and spend more time actually living my life and being productive. So I told myself that, you know, I'm gonna post my content, you know, maybe an hour or so of social media a day. Like I give myself that much time of social media, and maybe like, you know, 2 hours max on my phone a day. I don't want a lot of screen time at all, because I just feel like time passes by so fast. Like I'll get on TikTok and I will literally be on TikTok after I get off work, you know, cook dinner and everything. Like I'll watch a YouTube video while I'm cooking dinner, which I don't think that's a problem, because like it helps the time pass by, especially if you're just cooking. It's not like you're doing anything, but you're still like working with your hands while you're able to watch something. But I just feel as though whenever you don't have anything to, well, you have stuff to do, but instead of doing them after you're done like with the big things like cooking and giving my baby a bath and putting her to bed, I'm just sitting there on my phone when I could be doing other stuff. Like I want to read. I'm reading this book right now. I'm reading a book right now that's called A Return to Love, and I am telling myself I want to read 10 pages a night. Well, if I get out the shower and, you know, get myself ready for bed and then grab my phone immediately, how am I going to read 10 pages a night? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I want to find ways to replace that phone time, that screen time, you know, and be more productive. So that's what I told myself, and I'm like, I'm not going to be, you know, one of the people that's like, I gotta take a break from social media, it's killing me. No. And I'm not mocking people. Like if you feel like that, you feel like that, girl. I am not mocking you. But what I'm saying is, for me, I don't feel like it's a thing of I need to take a break. It's a thing of I need to limit myself and make sure that I'm being productive with my life and not just watching people live theirs, you know? Yeah. The mask has been sitting on for about 15 minutes. I always leave it on from 15 to 30, usually 30 or more, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. And I'm starting to feel this wine, and I don't really want to get into, you know, no deep things with y'all. And if I keep on going, feeling the way I'm feeling, yeah, so we gonna have to hurry up and wrap it up. So, got the mask off. Now I'm gonna go in with my eye patches from Pacifica. These are the vegan, cruelty-free eye bright under eye vitamin C spot serum mask. I've never used these before, but Pacifica is a really good brand, and I use their I've been using some eye serum from them, and it's really good. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys going. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing girl chats and like self-care each and every time. I kind of thought that maybe like I would, because I love self-care, and I just feel like, you know, I don't know, maybe that would be a good thing to do. I don't know, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about like the self-care routine while we're doing girl chat. But yeah, because I don't know if that's what I'm gonna be making it, you know. I don't know. Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about this video, pretty much. Please give me some feedback, because I don't want to just keep on getting feedback from my best friend, because she gonna give me, you know, she gonna tell me like it is, but she's also always gonna hype me up. So I want to get different perspectives as well, you know. So somebody else comment down below, like, don't play. Back to the topic for the third time. So yeah, I am really wondering, does anybody else feel like sometimes they kind of fall in a rabbit hole? I don't think it's even a question. I think we all fall into like a deep rabbit hole, or like a, you know, where we like sit on our phone just chilling. What really had got on my nerves though, my boyfriend, he had the nerve to say, "You've been sitting on your phone for this long," and I already was like feeling kind of disappointed in myself, because I was like, dang, I sat here and let this entire day pass me by and didn't use any of the time to be productive. I sat on my phone. Like, I literally like was like, dang. And like, it's not like he knew like I was feeling away or nothing like that. He didn't know anything that was going on in my head. I hadn't expressed it, and he said that, and I was just like, excuse you? I didn't ask you to comment on nothing that I had going on. Pissed me off. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just really like feeling like I want to be super motivated, super productive. And so the way that I'm going to do that and stop letting social media kind of like, or my phone, I'm going to stop saying social media, I'm going to say my phone. The way that I'm going to stop allowing my phone to interfere with what I have going on, or like the productiveness that I need to be, you know, pushing out, or, you know, my motivation, I am going to like get on a schedule. And I really have so many different things that I want to start doing, as far as like I said, I want to read 10 pages in a book a day. That would mean if I get a 300-page book, I will be reading at least one book a month. That's good for me. Like, I know some people that read books and books and books, cool. But I'm just getting back into it. But I love reading, so it's like I want to definitely get back on track with like getting good books and like feeding my mind each and every day, you know what I'm saying? So like, there's just a bunch of different things. Like, I want to start working out, I want to start reading, I want to, you know, make sure I'm pushing out content, doing these girl chats, because truth be told, when I first started watching YouTube videos, I was watching a lot of like girls like sit up, and this is when makeup was real hot, and people would be sitting up and just talking while doing their makeup about random stuff. And it might have been like random to them at the moment, but like, you just never know who you'll touch and who will resonate with what you're saying. And so I just feel like I want to be beneficial to other people. I don't want to just be out here putting stuff out. Like, I want, you know, to talk about real stuff, real topics that might help the next girl, you know? So y'all definitely drop in the comments and let me know what y'all would like to hear me talk about, or what y'all want to discuss. Ask me some questions, all of it. I'm into it. Have y'all been seeing the stuff in the news about the submersible with the people, the men that went to try to look at the Titanic ruins? That is a pure example for me. I was like 30 minutes sitting on here like looking it up, looking at people. The wine. The wine is getting to me. Okay, I ain't taking another sip. I can't do it, because I can't even talk right now, okay? Y'all, if y'all don't believe me, try Chardonnay. Chardonnay is my favorite wine. Any kind of Chardonnay. A buttery Chardonnay though. But that's off topic. But I'm just trying to put y'all on. I literally spent 30 minutes scrolling Facebook, looking at what people had to say about the submersible, looking at news outlets, looking at people's comments about it. And like, granted, it's a very sad situation and it's very unfortunate, and it wasn't like a good decision at all, but it was just like, and I'm not trying to be harsh, but I was spending my time, 30 minutes of my time sitting up here looking this stuff up, when I could have been doing 30 minutes worth of productive things in my life, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's a pure example. Like, you get hot topics in the media and you sit up there just scrolling, wasting time. These people are making their check. These people are living their life, and we wasting time just watching. Like, and don't get me wrong, the way that people are making their money is because the people that are watching, but it's like, limit it, you know? Support, but cap it off at some point and get up and get out and do what you need to do. Okay, so the patches have been on for a little over 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off and get my skincare done. I've done all my mask, I've done my patches, so I'm just, now all that's left is to go ahead and get my skincare for the night done, and we're gonna be done. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris Hydra Genius Moisturizer Hydrant. This is really good. I used to use the Neutrogena Hydrogel, but this, it feels the exact same as that to me, but this just has like a perfume scent, which honestly, I'm not wild about stuff with perfume scents because I feel like it might cause a breakout, but this has not caused me to break out. And the scent is just like very clean, and it kind of gives off a little bit of a cologne smell, so I like that. I almost forgot my lip scrub. This is the first time I'm using this. This is the Burt's Bees Conditioning Lip Scrub. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Apply a little bit to my lips. This is like a honey like flavor or whatever. Not flavor, but like a honey. But it feels really, really good on my lips, and it leaves like a little shine on your lips. So all I'm gonna do now is just go in a little bit of Vaseline to like help moisturize on top of the scrub. Next, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Pure Glycolic Acid. I've been using this stuff for over a year now, and it has been doing great for my skin. As far as dark marks go, been loving it. Like, now I'm not as consistent with like my deep, this is like kind of like my deep skincare for the week. Now I have not been as consistent as I should be with this routine, but when I was, oh my goodness, talk about a glow. Like, are you kidding me? My face was so glowy, no marks, like just clear, and I definitely have to get back to that. After I do like masks and stuff to my face, I kind of try to keep the skincare, like the aftercare and like what I'm gonna sleep in, kind of limited, because I don't want to pile up my face with products, especially when I've opened my pores and like done different things to my face already. I just try to keep it a little simple, just a couple products, moisturizer, a little serum, and then that's it. So I am gonna go in now with a little, just a tiny bit of Pond's facial moisturizer. I am going to go in with this Pacifica Glow Baby Eye Bright Cream, and I'm just spread it out and then I pat. So now I've done all my skincare. The last part of my routine is just taking one of my like tools to like sculpt my face, and just, you know, moving around my face a little bit and just help sculpt me out. This one, I don't really know exactly what it's called, but it's from Spa Science. I also have my like spin brush that I clean my face with from Spa Science. They have really good products. Not products, but they have really good tools. But this one actually, like, it vibrates, but it's dead. But I still think it's beneficial to use even whenever, you know, you're just pushing your face around. So well, I'm gonna finish a glass of wine and I'll be right back. Girls, so that is pretty much it for my girl chat and self-care. Unwind with me. I really don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know what I have decided to call it. But you know, let me know your thoughts on the topic. Let me know how you feel, if you've ever felt like maybe you are losing your motivation and falling into, like, you know, I don't really know, like just letting your phone take over, you know, your will to be productive. I don't know. Just let me know how you feel about the topic. Chime in. You know, let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. This is a girl chat. I hope you definitely grabbed you a glass of wine and enjoyed your wine with me and you unwind down at the same time. Let me know how you feel about these types of videos. Give me topics that you want to maybe hear me discuss. Ask me some questions. Anything. I'll answer. But just chime in down below. Get in the comment box and let's chat back and forth. You know, because y'all my homegirls. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy putting it out. This was a really calm, relaxing, aesthetically pleasing to me video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click that like button and make sure you comment down below and follow for more.
Used to be too solid till you scramble me. Used to be your rider, you mishandle me. Used to be non-violent till you ambush me. Now I'm not